Right, boss. What a night.
Yeah, it's pretty exhausting, that was. Firstly, obviously, absolutely delighted to get a win. It was a massive game for the club, for the fans, for everyone involved with the club, really. For both sides, it's really, really, really good to get 3 points tonight.
Yeah, I mean, started it off in sensational fashion.
Yeah. We said first 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Let's put it in their half, make them defend. Obviously one cross, bit of chaos in there, and then Smithy's put it in the goal. So really good start, and then to get the second as well. Bit sloppy for us before half time, but the boys done well first half. We got them in, we regrouped at half time and went again second half.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we got that goal inside 2 minutes. We had a delay to kick off. How much does that sort of play on your mind, on the lads? How does that affect you?
Yeah, look, there was plenty of little things going on today that didn't really need to happen. You know, little things like not wanting the kit man to park up near the change room and trying to make him walk up the hill with all this stuff, and then you've got all the sprinklers going off when we're trying to warm up, and as soon as you walk in, the sprinklers go off. It was a bit petty, really. But yeah, look, obviously the little mind games going on. It didn't work, and we've got 3 points.
Yeah, obviously 2-1 up at half time. It's a sensational ball in for Dan Smith to nod home the third.
Yeah, we was a bit on the ropes, to be fair. The last 5 minutes of the as soon as we scored, we kind of went into panic mode, which shouldn't really be the case with the amount of experience we've got there. But yeah, Smithy's got the third, and they're down to 10 men, and you think, right, let's see this game out, and then they get the goal, and then you're like, it's kind of backs against the wall a little bit, and they're going very direct. So the boys stood up. It would have been nice if it was easier. We managed the game in the last 3-4 minutes fairly well, putting the balls into the corners. But I think the main thing tonight is to get the 3 points, get off and running, and just build on that in the future.
Yeah, I assume you had a fairly decent view of sending off. It was quite down in front of the dugouts.
Yeah, I think that 15, 20 years ago it probably was a yellow card. Nowadays, them kind of challenges are a red card. He's gone over the top of Evans's foot, and yeah, he lunged in. So yeah, I think that was a red card.
Well, it was a bit chaotic, the second goal. Did you have a view on whether it should have stood, or do you know what went on?
No, I think the linesman thought it was our player that passed it to Tom, but it was their player that passed it to Tom. So you know, it's just a goal. I think that once the referee and the linesman figured it out that our player didn't pass the ball, it was a goal.
Yeah, amazing crowd here tonight, to be fair. I mean, that's what caused the later kick-off, and a sensational support behind that goal in the second half, and they all looked like they went home very happy. Yeah,
I think they were. To be fair, look, since I've taken over, they haven't had a great deal to cheer about. You know, our main aim last year was just to stave off relegation. So to reward them with that tonight is quite special for me personally, for the management that we've got in there. They were fantastic tonight. They didn't stop singing, and they deserve that. The players deserve it. We dug in, we fought, as you have to do in derby games, and we've come out and we scored 3 good goals and got the win.
Yeah, the players have written themselves into history books.
Yeah, was it 20 years since we played a league game?
The 5th league game between the clubs.
Look, it's brilliant for the fans to enjoy that, and they've got the bragging rights for a few months. But for us, for our ultimate gain, we have to regroup Thursday, and when we go again Saturday, there's no point in getting a result like this if we can't back it up against Wingate Saturday. Yeah,
speaking of Wingate, that's next up.
Yeah, we've got a few bumps and bruises, few niggles in there. We'll assess it where we are on Thursday and have a light session, a bit of a recovery, and we go again Saturday, and then we get a bit of a breather next week.
Yeah, well, congratulations, boss.
Cheers, mate.
I'll see you next week.
Enjoy the result.
Right, Dan, that's a way to introduce yourself to the Invicta fans.
Yeah. No, it was a good start. First 5 minutes we were all over it, and then we needed to settle down a little bit. But I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, first goal between the clubs for nearly 20 years, and it comes inside 2 minutes. Good finish.
Yeah, it was a good start. We started really well, and then kind of maybe needed to settle down a little bit. But yeah, we started really well. I think we were really up for it. Wanted to kind of do it for the fans, and obviously obviously 3 points for ourselves. It was a big game. We knew what it meant to everyone, so we wanted to put in a performance and give everything.
It certainly felt like a derby out there. It felt like there was a much higher intensity, and there was tackles flying in. Obviously, there's been a man sent off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how was that for you to play in?
Yeah, it definitely felt a bit intense. I think we could have done better at times to kind of put our foot on it, but when you're in the moment, it's probably like easier said than done, and I think probably everyone kind of was at fault for that. But yeah, definitely felt like a derby out there. Everyone was at it and gave 100% as well.
Obviously 2-1 up, they're down to 10 men. Your second goal was a lovely header.
Yeah, no, it was a good header. I should probably be getting more headers because I think I'm decent in the air. So yeah, it's good to get one today.
And what was the first emotion when the final whistle went?
Relief. I was knackered. I think all the boys were fair. We gave everything. Like subs who came on were unreal as well. So yeah, proper all-round performance, and yeah, as I said, everyone gave everything today.
Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of complaints about when the fixture was put in the list, but it feels like that's a real result that can kick-start the season, and you know, Dukes have put a real win on the map there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, the gaffer's been. Gaffer was on us today just to put in a performance, obviously for the fans. So I think we did that, and yeah, kind of take it into Saturday and go on a real roll now of getting a few wins in.
Yeah, the fans certainly look like they enjoyed it, and the boys look like they quite enjoyed it full time as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think all of us loved it. Yeah, as I said, hopefully we can just kind of push on now and keep getting some wins. We heard the fans the whole time. They were brilliant. So yeah, it's great from everyone.
Well, I think that's time to pack up, Dan. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.